The icy expanse of the Bering Sea, a place of stark beauty and unforgiving conditions, is often a silent witness to the dance of nature and human endeavors. This remote and frigid region, where the cold bites and the winds howl, became the stage for a tense encounter that could have had far-reaching consequences. On a seemingly ordinary day, the skies above this desolate sea were anything but calm. The serenity was shattered as military aircraft from two of the world's most powerful nations converged. Russian Su-35 fighter jets, sleek and powerful, escorted a lone Tu-95 bomber. These aircraft, symbols of military might, cut through the sky with a purpose. Their mission? To probe the defenses of the Alaskan coast, testing the readiness and response of the American military. But they were not alone. The skies soon buzzed with the presence of another formidable force. American F-35s, the pinnacle of stealth technology, rose to meet them. These jets, with their advanced capabilities, were ready to defend their territory. The air crackled with tension as pilots from both sides navigated this high-stakes encounter. Each maneuver, each decision, carried weight. A video, grainy but heart-stopping, emerged. It captured the intensity of the moment, the proximity of the aircraft, and the skill of the pilots. It showed a near miss, the Russian jets, wings tilting, passing within feet of their American counterparts. The narrow gap between them was a testament to the razor-thin line between peace and conflict. The incident sent ripples of concern through the international community. Governments and military leaders around the world took notice, understanding the gravity of what had transpired. It was a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in a world on edge. In these moments, the balance of power and the importance of diplomacy are brought into sharp focus, highlighting the ever-present need for vigilance and restraint. The Su-35, Russia's answer to the F-35, is a formidable war machine. This aircraft, developed by Sukhoi, is an evolution of the Su-27 and has been designed to excel in air superiority missions. With its twin-engine configuration, the Su-35 boasts impressive speed and agility, making it a challenging adversary in dogfights. Agile, heavily armed, and with a long reach, it represents the cutting edge of Russian aerospace technology. The Su-35 is equipped with advanced avionics, including a powerful radar system that can track multiple targets simultaneously. Its weaponry includes a variety of air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, giving it versatility in combat scenarios. Designed for air superiority, it's a symbol of Russia's resurgent military might. The Su-35's super maneuverability, thanks to its thrust vectoring engines, allows it to perform complex aerial maneuvers that can outmatch many of its adversaries. This aircraft is not just a tool of war, but a statement of technological prowess and national pride. The F-35, on the other hand, is a technological marvel. Developed by Lockheed Martin, this fifth-generation fighter jet is designed to be a multi-role platform, capable of performing a wide range of missions. Its stealth capabilities make it nearly invisible to enemy radar, giving it a significant advantage in modern warfare. Stealthy, networked, and equipped with advanced sensors, it represents a quantum leap in air combat capability. The F-35's advanced avionics suite includes a sophisticated sensor fusion system that provides pilots with unparalleled situational awareness. Its ability to share data with other assets in real time makes it a force multiplier on the battlefield. The United States, long the dominant force in the skies, has staked its future air power on this formidable platform. The F-35 is not just an aircraft, but a part of a larger, network-centric warfare strategy. Its versatility allows it to perform air-to-air combat, ground attack, and reconnaissance missions with equal proficiency. The near miss over the Bering Sea served as a stark reminder of the capabilities of these two aerial titans. This encounter highlighted the strategic importance of these aircraft in maintaining air dominance and the delicate balance of power in contested regions. A glimpse into a future where the skies could become a battleground once more. As nations continue to develop and deploy advanced fighter jets, the potential for aerial confrontations increases, making the mastery of air combat technology more crucial than ever. Thousands of miles away from the icy waters of the Bering Sea, a nation with its own ambitions watched the encounter with keen interest. Indonesia, a vast archipelago nation spanning thousands of islands, has embarked on a mission to modernize its armed forces. With a growing economy and a strategic location at the crossroads of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, Indonesia seeks to bolster its defenses and project power in a region grappling with shifting geopolitical dynamics. At the heart of this modernization drive lies a crucial component: air power. Indonesia's search for a new fighter jet led them to the halls of France's Dassault Aviation, the makers of the Rafale. A twin-engine, multi-role fighter jet, the Rafale represents the cutting edge of European aerospace technology. Known for its versatility, advanced avionics, and potent weapon systems, the Rafale has garnered attention on the global stage. For Indonesia, it represented a solution to a pressing need: a modern, capable fighter jet to safeguard its skies and deter potential adversaries. Section 5. Katsa looms large, a deal undone. Indonesia's initial choice for a new fighter jet was not the Rafale, but the Russian Su-35. A deal was struck, contracts signed, and anticipation grew. But the shadow of international politics loomed large. The Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act, or CAATSA, a piece of legislation passed by the United States Congress, cast a long shadow over the deal. Designed to punish countries engaging in significant transactions with the Russian defense sector, CAATSA presented Indonesia with a stark choice: proceed with the Su-35 purchase and risk American sanctions, or seek alternatives. Section 6. The Shadow of Sanctions, a Diplomatic Tightrope. The potential impact of CAATSA sanctions weighed heavily on Indonesia's decision-making process. Sanctions could cripple Indonesia's economy, hamper its access to international finance, and damage its relations with the United States, a key strategic partner. Caught between its desire for the Su-35 and the threat of American sanctions, Indonesia found itself walking a diplomatic tightrope. The decision was not merely about acquiring a new fighter jet, it was about navigating the complexities of international relations in a multipolar world. Section 7. Shifting Alliances, Indonesia's Balancing Act. Indonesia's decision to ultimately abandon the Su-35 deal and opt for the Rafale reflects the country's delicate balancing act in the international arena. Indonesia seeks to maintain good relations with both the West and Russia, carefully avoiding being drawn into any one camp. This non-aligned approach has been a cornerstone of Indonesian foreign policy for decades. However, the evolving geopolitical landscape, marked by increasing competition between major powers, has made this balancing act increasingly challenging. Section 8. Implications for the Indo-Pacific. Indonesia's choice of the Rafale over the Su-35 has significant implications for the Indo-Pacific region, a region of growing strategic importance. The decision can be seen as a sign of Indonesia's desire to enhance its defense capabilities while maintaining its strategic autonomy. The purchase of the Rafale, with its advanced capabilities, could also enhance interoperability between Indonesian and Western air forces, potentially paving the way for closer security cooperation in the future. Section 9. A New Era of Air Power in Asia. As Indonesia welcomes its new Rafale jets, a new era of air power is dawning in Asia. This acquisition marks a significant milestone for the Indonesian Air Force, enhancing its capabilities and signaling its intent to be a formidable player in the region. The Rafale jets, known for their versatility and advanced technology, are expected to provide a substantial boost to Indonesia's defense strategy. Countries across the region are investing heavily in modernizing their air forces, driven by a combination of factors, including territorial disputes, economic growth, and a desire to project power. Nations like China, India, Japan, and South Korea are all ramping up their air capabilities, each with its own strategic objectives and security concerns. This regional arms race is not just about acquiring new aircraft but also about integrating advanced systems and technologies to maintain a competitive edge, and a desire to project power. The sight of fighter jets taking off from aircraft carriers and military pilots gearing up for missions underscores the seriousness with which these nations are approaching their defense strategies. The ability to project power far beyond their borders is becoming increasingly important in a world where geopolitical tensions are on the rise. This modernization drive has led to a dramatic increase in the number of advanced fighter jets in the region, with fleets of cutting-edge aircraft now a common sight at airbases across Asia. These jets, equipped with the latest in avionics, weaponry, and stealth technology, represent a significant leap forward in military capability. raising the stakes for regional security. The increased air traffic and the presence of advanced military aircraft have made the skies over Asia more crowded and potentially more dangerous. Military personnel are now tasked with the critical job of monitoring airspace with heightened vigilance, using sophisticated radar systems to track movements and ensure national security. The tense skies over the Bering Sea, a distant echo in this part of the world, serve as a reminder of the potential consequences of miscalculation. The Bering Sea, often a flashpoint for military encounters, highlights the risks associated with the increased militarization of airspace. Any misstep or miscommunication in such a volatile environment could have far-reaching consequences, not just for the countries involved but for global stability. And the importance of dialogue in an increasingly interconnected and complex world. Diplomatic efforts and open channels of communication are essential to prevent conflicts and ensure that the modernization of air forces contributes to regional stability rather than escalating tensions. As nations continue to enhance their air power, the role of diplomacy in maintaining peace and security becomes ever more crucial.